Going on, everybody? Hello. We've got more Ryder Cup action. Not for the Creator Ryder Cup. The Creator Ryder Cup is done as far as my part is concerned. There is still one match to go. I think depending on how that match goes, I think there's a chance that one match that got initially pushed off in the beginning because of scheduling might come back around. We'll see how that all shakes out. I think that match is happening on Wednesday. But we've got Ryder Cup for Trusim this week. They're hosting a slightly different take on it. We're just playing the rounds of Trusim like we normally would, and they're going to be putting in scoring for the first three. They've got 12 people who signed up for, I believe, US and EU, so we're going to be tackling that, see what we can do with it. Try and do our part for Team USA. For round one, we're paired up with Scud for, I think, the alt shot, which I believe the way they're doing it is cumulative score for the pair for alt shot, and then best ball will be obviously the best of the pair. So all right, let's do ranked tours to warm up, I guess. Was this not up right away? Because we definitely evoed 2 clubs. I mean, two as compensation is really not all that much, but I don't know. At some point we'll have to upgrade the rest of our bag. The Daily Master at Pebble Beach. It's been a minute since I've played a ranked tour, but we may as well. We'll get warmed up with this and then we'll play some Trusim. Very high winds. Jeez. Alright. I just have to keep in the back of my head that there's going to be vibration turned on for this. Yeah, well, good evening, Yeet. Howdy hey, howdy hey. Hope all's going well with you. Holy wind, Batman. It says very high. I wasn't expecting it to be like full 27-mile-an-hour wind off the side. I'm gonna have to do this to get as much space. Glitching out on the D-box. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to play as much cut as I could to tackle that, but like, this is crazy. This is actually to just like step into this as a warm-up. Wild. I'm actually gonna do a choked 4-iron, cut about as much as I possibly can. Oh wow. Ah, the wind did take it over. I wasn't that far off. It did cut through. Yeah, Jaylee, this is the Daily Master. Now that's a shot that I normally don't take. .133s, so I can chip this. I just need to remember how this is gonna roll. Like we're gonna get some hop and roll. Not bad. That's some of the highest wind. I don't even know, like when we've played stuff like flat, I feel like we never even get these sorts of rolls on the wind. Oh, that was close. I feel like our very highs always end up on the bottom end, and maybe maybe there's something that's course dependent with all that. Hey, what's going on, Lex the Bacon? How are you doing? Gonna have his work cut out for him today? Yeah, gonna be needing a lot of shot resets, I would think. Upper 30s. I'm gonna hit it choked. Oh, what an absolute beauty of a shot in those conditions. This is PGA Tour 2K25, Bacon. This is PGA Tour 2K25. Alright, so we're in there for Eagle. The way this wind is, I don't think we're gonna be able to do much. Wind being off the left means we'd be going too much at these trees, I would have to think. I don't want to fade it too much. I just need to like get as much loft as I probably can. Hey, what's going on, Sandgroper? Welcome back. Still gonna be out, or are we gonna get a favorable? That's a nasty tee shot. Nasty tee shot. I mean, maybe aggressive the way that I went for that, but holy cow. Yeah, I don't even know with this, dude. So much wind. Yeah. I didn't have confidence and I didn't commit. Oh, that was so close. Hit it with the quads too. So not quite Scott. Hey, how's it going, Luke? So Coxter and Alex are playing their match, I believe, Wednesday at like 9 a.m. Eastern. I believe is what I saw in Discord that they had agreed to. So that's really all the info I have. I think if Coxter wins, then it'll be done. If they tie, I think there's talks of maybe the match from week 1 that was pushed. I think there's talks of like the week 1 match that was pushed potentially being replayed, depending on, or not replayed, but like actually played, depending on what happens. Not 100% certain. Or if Europe wins like something about a tiebreaker match. I think they're not wanting it to end in a tie, is basically the gist that I'm getting. Oh, I had it and I made the adjustment that it wasn't gonna matter. Okay, trust your first instinct. Trust your first instinct. That was bad. Okay, winds are coming down a little bit. Still a lot of wind. Making me miss my inputs, Guy. I'm kidding, man. Guy, welcome back. 60 months. Hope you continue to enjoy your faces. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, sir. How's it going, Kepler? Talk about practice? I know, you're ruining my warm-ups. Absolutely ruined. Kepler, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, it's a little low. I'm trying to work on, like, visualizing the putt in, like, thirds and stuff. It seems to be helping a little bit, but is definitely going to take some... Definitely is going to take some work. Hey, good evening, John. Playing some smooth jazz. This is just the playlist that I've got. It's copyright free. I know that, like, I've tested it for a while. I don't really have issues with stuff getting pulled off of YouTube, so this is what I'm sticking with. It's a little synthwave. Little synthwave action. How long have I been playing this game? 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes today. I've been playing since launch. I've been playing since launch. We've got 376 hours in this game. But I have, you know, over 2,000 in the 2K series as a whole. 229. I think I need to actually take, like, a little partial action to this. I underswung it, and I closed it. The closed is more punishing than the underswing, because the underswing would have rolled. Okay, well, it's a score, and it wasn't as good of a chance as I would have liked to have had at it, but we'll take it. This is ranked tours, so this is like the daily 18 hole. It's just a one-round tournament. The regular ranked is against other people, so this is ranked tours. So basically you play the 18 and your score gets put up against everybody else that plays it. 21-mile-an-hour wind. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. 135. 114. I think I'm going to have to play this. I even feel like this might be not enough. That's why I de-lofted it. It's still going to be short and spin back. But if I took the choked... If I took the choked pitching wedge, I don't know how that would have gone. Regular ranked target? I mean, it depends on what rank you're at, you know, and the opponents that you go up against. Right, it's less about, I mean, it is about you against the course, but it's also you against the course against your opponent. I wouldn't recommend, personally, if you're new, I wouldn't recommend going into ranked right away. I would play career mode, maybe dabble with the ranked tours, because there's still some rewards to get. Yeah, but just work on playing and getting better. There we go. What a kick. $298 on 25, 1673 and 23 and 27, 68 and 21. You have more hours in 21, Sandgroper, than I have in the entire series. I had like 1,421 and I had 923. Although my 23 was that much lower than 21 because I had a kid and I had a few months off, so that certainly wasn't helping anything. From Boston? No, I'm from Philly suburbs. $25, 18. $29. What are we gonna do about this one? 29, 38. I'm gonna have to play some loft on it, or else we just never have a chance here. Oh, I left it open. Probably not the best place to leave it open. Also, definitely could have hit it stock because it was downhill. Bobby, it doesn't show the wind because we are on master difficulty. Once you jump above pro, or like by default, or if you just modify the difficulty yourself, the wind goes away. So inside the meter, that blue fill is the amount of wind. So right now we're looking at like a 15-mile-an-hour wind. It just doesn't tell you the exact number. You have to figure it out based on how full the meter is. So much putt. Oh, we hit it quads. That's too high. Kind of forgot like how much pace it was going to go through that early break with. I also think I probably overestimate or underestimate how much the average player is going to get screwed up by this. Like, I've played with plenty on like the very high side, so maybe I'm a little bit jaded from plat. 37. If you've got like 15, 16, even if it's like 25, that's 62 just to get there. I'm gonna choke the 8 because I think that kind of gets us going a little bit. Gonna have a lot of left to right. Still didn't play it enough. Gosh darn it. It's good distance. Got some weird spin on it though. Good effort. Good effort. Okay. I think I have to factor in, so I'm trying something like to go field-based and working things out. So I know we're gonna miss some of these putts for sure. I'm just trying to work some stuff out. I think I have to make sure I factor in on like putts of that length that the early break is not going to get canceled out that much. It's on longer putts, it's going to go straighter through those early parts, but not so much here. Kick left, spin back to the hole. I didn't have enough action on it. Overplayed the wind. Okay, so we're tapping this putt. So I know how I want it to fall. But I'm tapping it, which means I gotta get up here to get it on that line. Okay, that's better. That's better. See, I'm painting the mental picture in my head. I've been given the tip about like recreate the putt from the hole back. And then I'm trying to kind of do it where you break the putt up into sections and like piece like hitting over a certain point to get the ball to go to. So I'm trying new stuff is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm a very bad putter. Like, tragically bad. I think I can hit this. If it goes long, so be it, but I feel like it should be good. Nice quads. You're just on. There is a little bit of backstop. I mean, with the tailwind, it's going to be hard to get it close. Can't do much better than that other than getting it to the right a little bit more. Pick where on the clock the ball fall in. That was 4 o'clock. Yeah, so what I'm doing is like, okay, I think that with this amount of break, it's probably going to come in closer to 8 o'clock. And now I'm trying to work back. Okay, well, if it's going to fall from there... Now I gotta hit it 50%, get it around this break in the beginning to that point. Ugh. I didn't trust it. I thought that I was maybe or was overreading it, and so I kind of tapped it back in one. But that's the concept. I just need to start trusting myself a little bit more. Because it is a new thing for me. We're getting there, Vandy. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. Well, I try to, Sangroper, but a lot of times I draw the putt. I think part of the issue is I've been drawing the putt from my feet to the hole. I need to, like, start it at the hole, work it back, and then just, if I can get that... I just need like a second read, like work it back, then kind of verify the starting pace and break of the putt, and then adjust it to match that line that I had originally painted. I underswung it? This might be okay. Fairway kick kind of bailing us out there. Holistic adjustment at the end, useful tool, but also don't. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you had it right on the first read, and sometimes you don't. That's part of the game. Right now, I'm just worried about like getting enough reps with it and starting to get confident where I like want to trust it, because I think a big piece for me is currently just the fighting of myself, so to speak. I think it caught the tree. pushed it. Wow, that wind didn't want to bring it back at all, huh? I mean, the lack of spin might help me out here, potentially. I'm gonna take a choked 8-iron. Try and run it. Okay, that's 2 shots that decided that the wind didn't really want to be a factor here. Oh, an underswing. We were definitely in the right ballpark. It's always a tough hole because if you lay it back, you can't get there in 2. $399 downhill. The way that this is banked, unless you can like absolutely bomb it, I don't think you can quite get there. 400's quite a lot. Trying to figure out if... I don't think there's a play where you actually would want to be down there. Now let's just play the 4-iron. Get ourselves into a wedge. Because for me, that's always the most important thing, is to be playing a wedge game. Alright, choked is gonna take the wind out of it just a little. So why did that one? I had a previous shot with tailwind that it seemed like the wind just didn't do anything. That one, I suppose there's something quite different in the air. That turned so sharp suddenly. Compared to how it looked like it should have, that turned very hard. Hey, good evening, Yane. Hello, hello. Welcome back. I'll tell you what, this is beating me up a little bit. I do, Nicholas. Not very well, but it's also because I haven't really been able to play a lot. I did go to the range today. Had a decent range session. Did it again. Did it again. Just a little off on these wind adjustments. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Gotta give me something. Playing someone or just play around and scores get posted? The latter. The ladder whacker guy. So they're having us play rounds 1, 2, and 3. Round 1, they're doing aggregate scoring to account for the alt shot. Round 2 is best ball, and round 3 is singles. Franz has a spreadsheet in the Discord that I guess he's got, you know, the like randomly generated teams and matchups. 62. I mean, James, I know that's supposed to be like an attempt at an insult, but yeah. I'm like a 27 handicap at best. I'm not pretending to be good at golf. What's going on, Rev? Matches had to be played live. Yeah, but you know how it is. Like, logistically, that's a nightmare, and there's no way you can... It just ends up being a mess if you, like, force that to be policed within TGC. Yeah. I mean, we saw with the Creator Ryder Cup. It happens with everything, especially as you go more international, like... The match timings and it's so difficult to get everything matched up nicely. What did I pick the wrong club? What did I do? Why was I so short? Exit, do you want to get back together? What should you say? Stream lagging a bit, got it set to 30. I'm not hold on, let me... No, apparently it's my end. Hold on. Let me see if it's probably my Wi-Fi, like, connect, no? I'm guessing it's just Comcast being dumb. I'm guessing it's just Comcast being dumb. Icy the Man, what's going on? Vertical stream looks fine. Horizontal stream is buffering, and the Twitch stream is fine. Hey, what's going on, Todd? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any drops in OBS. I don't know what's up with YouTube that it's deciding that it's... Because a lot of times when this happens, it's like my Wi-Fi got connected to the 2.5G or whatever it is. But it's on the 5 gigahertz band. So I'm not entirely certain what's going on with that. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like everything looks good on my end, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Yeah, I would say try the Twitch stream. I'm not seeing any drops on that end of things, although that's unfortunate. What's going on, Joe? Singer Mike Weir? Taking VJ. Underswung it by 1%. Should have had it. Should have had it. All right. I mean, in those wins, it's always tough. We'll get knocked way down the leaderboard. I know. It is what it is. No, because I'm seeing it on my end, Wagger. Like, I'm seeing it in my YouTube studio dashboard. It says that it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, but I'm not seeing anything from OBS that would indicate, like, what's happening or why it would be happening. Like, everything else on my computer seems to be fine, so I don't know why... that's getting wacky. Because, yeah, the vertical stream and the Twitch stream are okay. So it's just it's just the horizontal YouTube, and I'm not really certain why. All right, well, we currently lead. We'll get knocked off. I didn't play like crazy good. Sad Meeman, I play on PS5. I play on PS5. I played 2K21 on PC, and then I switched to PlayStation for 2K23 and beyond. I just find that that sports games are made with consoles in mind first. I feel like PC is just kind of an afterthought kind of port. On monitors, though. So I'm running through a capture card. Well, you know, output is split, one to my monitor and one to the stream. All right. Apparently, there's still a bunch of collection stuff to be done. Not that I'm really going out of my way to grab any of these. I mean, I guess there's some stuff to be gotten. Could probably just go to the shop and buy a bunch of these things if I was really looking to clear things out. But it is what it is. All right, so let's do this. Let's put on our putting and approach cam. Top 5? I was definitely... Well, I guess it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about Trusim, then sure, yes, I would say top 5. If you're talking TGC as a whole, I have never been top 5. We did get the 16th a little while ago. Currently sitting in 20th for TGC World Rankings. I don't play ranked enough to have a ranked rank. Yeah, so we're going to be playing in the Trusim RDER Cup. So we're going to be playing 3 rounds. I guess if we feel like it, we'll play all 4. But we're going to play Trusim at Bethpage and we'll see what we can do here. 3 rounds are going to count for the Ryder Cup. The first alt shot round is going to be a cumulative score between our partner and I. I'm playing with Scud for round 1. Kind of a stacked team for that one. And then we've got best ball and singles for rounds 2 and 3 respectively. So we're going to be going through all 3 of those tonight. We are going to take a quick 2-minute break to get the pre-rolls cleared out here for the round. So stick around. We got plenty of golf going on tonight. Appreciate you being here. Like, subscribe, follow, all those good things. And I'll see you guys back in 2 minutes.
It's raining.
Ads. Alright, we are back. Yeah, bot's playing. Playing some of the Legend Sim Tour stuff as well. I should. The thing is, Whacker, like, I don't have the time. The chief complaint that I've seen about my stream, especially when it comes to competitive match stuff, like head-to-head, is the fact that I'm a slow player. And being as I'm a slow player, that buys me less time to play more rounds. So I pretty much warm up, play all my Trusim, and then I'm done. And then I warm up and I play all my Plat, and I'm done. And I've been trying to add other content to the channel that's not golf, and so that takes away any other time to play more things. So yeah, that's basically what it boils down to. Not a good start. A little bit too inside. But yeah, so people just play way faster than I do, and I just don't have the time. Alright, chase up there. Extremely firms. It's pretty fast. Okay. So the real question is going to be on Trusim. Is it easier to read these greens than with the grids on? Because there are a lot of ghost breaks. %. No, because that looked like it was gonna break. That looked like it was gonna break at the hole, and it straightened out. So. No, the ghost breaks I don't think are necessarily easier to read in this. I think it's all still a bit of a scam. What's going on, Chris? James, welcome back. Feel different about the benefits of Twitch, like the raids and the gift subs? Feel different in what way? Because YouTube and stuff has them as well. Like, it's just pretty much how things are. I'm gonna go hybrid, and I'm gonna go a little bit more out to the side. Don't want to get caught on that corner there. Need a helmet sometimes? That's alright. Don't have commentary? I don't like listening to John. I know that he helps you, but that's feels like cheating anyway. I mean, if we're trying to make it realistic, you're not going to have a commenter telling you exactly, or not telling you exactly, but giving you help. Unless you're going to tell me that you play with a caddy in real life recreationally. This is awkward. This is awkward. Because I think this is going to be short. Probably too long now because I went up a club and choked it. Okay. We have a chance. That looks like right to left. That looks like left to right. I understand nothing, Jon Snow. That looks like above my feet. What is this putt, man? There's so little going on, yet at the same time, I feel like I'm seeing like 6 different breaks. I do not like this, Sam I am. Hey, Scud Bot, what's going on? Ears, welcome back. We're offensive? I mean, that's your opinion, James. I think you're in the minority. I don't know what's happening. I feel like at the end of the day I'm gonna get this wrong. Because I have no confidence in it. The flag is pointing left. The cup looks like it's going right. Looks like it's above my... I'm like gonna put pace on it and hit it straight. There's too many things happening there. There's too many things happening. The greens here are not any better with no grids. Oh, man. Trust my balls. I'm trying, Scud. It's incredibly difficult too. Okay, 243. Some wind back in. It would actually be here. I think the hybrid's gonna be like awkwardly short, but it's extremely firm on the greens. I try and hit it a little bit firm to try and take it just to the very edge of the rough, yeah? Yes. Yes. Now stop. Such a stupid hole. Such a stupid hole. I thought it blew back over onto the green. That's why I got like concerned partway through that. Hey, what's going on, RJ? Chris, I am from Pennsylvania. Okay, flag is saying left to right. Feel like I'm seeing that same left to right in the tilt there. What am I seeing at my feet? Maybe just a hair below? Kind of flattish. If anything, just a hair below. It's looking... kind of odd. Looking a bit flatter now that I'm looking at it. This is such a stupid course. Stupid course. Alright, it's 2 putts though. We almost made the first one. Get the next 2. Count the beads. The beads don't work here, but even when you can see them. That's been the unfortunate thing with the Ryder Cup stuff here. Is it has been a very, very scuffed. Ah, boy. What do you do with this tee shot? You want to get far down. Can you cover the corner with 260 something? Let's go to the right edge first of this tee box, and then when you're cutting the corner, I want to go here. What happened? Did I end up hitting driver? Because I was trying to go 3-wood. I must have taken the wrong club. Hope not Philly area. Well, so I'm originally from the Philly suburbs, Chris. I live in Pennsylvania now. I'm in central Pennsylvania. Escola's family. Luke, hello, hello. This course is so hard. It is, Connor. It is, indeed. 180, 168. There's some tailwind. It's a decent lie, but it feels like... 6-iron. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go 6-iron, I'm gonna loft it a little bit, and then I'm gonna overpower it. Nah, still short. Still short. It looked like I got a better lie in the grass there than I did. It's okay, so full 22. 20. I think this is gonna be fine. Let's see what the green looks like. A little left to right. Taking a full swing here. Ball's a little below the feet and a little left to right at the hole. Got a little extra on the power and that came out about as clean as it could have. Don, I believe Wednesday morning is the current plan. That is the last I have heard about it. Yeah, I didn't think that the live percentage that I had gotten was that terrible, but I suppose it was. Why does that not look that bad? Stronger at the start, and then only like a little bit. Okay. Okay. What's going on, Senki? Used to walk 100 miles to school? It was that far back then, huh? Always seems like it's getting further and further. You guys used to walk. Beautiful drive on that one. Best Trusim round? There's like 4 under on easy course. I think I hit a pair of 16s last season in the same tournament. Forget if I've shot better than that. I'd have to do some digging. Based on my feet alignment, this is below my feet. I'm gonna go somewhere out here. We're definitely in between though. 121. Like a 116. It's gonna want to carry me past a few yards. It's 50. I gotta throw this thing up. It's extremely firms though. This is still gonna be too long. Okay, we do get a little spin back. Okay, definitely a slider. Ball's below the feet. Breaking a little bit and then heavy. The thing is you're tapping it, right, Colby? So it needs a little more. No, too much pace on the short putt. Babied it a little bit. Okay, missed opportunity. That's all right. All right, sounds good as call us. Oh, this freaking hole. Every time, man. Every time. Because you got very firm fairways. So, like, you're trying to play it smart. Hold it. Oh, that's about as... That's the worst I could have done. That's the worst I could have done, because this thing's buried now. This thing's buried. 80% is 160. I gotta play it out left. Ball's below my feet a little. Gotta play it like right edge and just try and work it back center green. Ow! Okay. The lie percentage it was showing me looked a heck of a lot worse than what I just got there. Alright, this is gonna be one of those dumb things on the live that's gonna go way further. And then roll out. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can save it. Uphill. Not seeing anything on the flag or the... Am I getting anything on the tilt? Not really. That looks slightly above my feet. Almost botched it. Good save. Good save, good save. So this is actually a setup where we're not completely screwed. Now the question becomes, do you try and hit a drive out there, or do you try and power drive this through the gap? In the trees. Problem is I can't quite see the gap in the tree. I think it's over here. 317. Little bit of wind. I think with how dead it is, that's not really in play. I don't love this though. You have to find some sort of in-betweener type shot. Gotta take like a couple % off. Gonna work a fade off the left. Into the heavy rough anyway. Such a brutal hole. Such fine margins on the tee shot. We got a decent-ish lie. The wind, I can maybe... Maybe not go right at... I mean, if I go right at it, that's the... I should play it safe. Try and just get on the green. Yeah, because if I played right at it, I'm hitting that heavy rough. I'm at least on the green with a putt. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, fam. Alright, we got left to right the whole way. Strong at the start, settles a little bit, and then we're more consistent. Low, I think. Yeah, just off the mark. Hair under. The thing is, like, some of these holes are just gonna play as freaking par holes. Just kind of the nature of it. You got a big false front. You've got tailwind down the hill. So you're carrying a good ways. Upper... see here, 172, because I feel like if I go full 8, we're gonna be like maybe a little too short. 178, and upper 180s, 180, 1, basically like 190 or close to 190. 72. I'm gonna try and overpower this. Only 101? Come on, you can get there. Nice. Nice. A little bit off left, but we're at least on that. We gotta look. Hey, Beechner, what's going on? Found me on shorts, and I tuned to the lives whenever you can. I appreciate that, man. Glad you're enjoying. Happy to have you. Who done it? Thank you for the follow. Alex, welcome back. Happens to harbor a dark, dark secret? Well, you'll never find out what that secret is. That's the beauty of it. Okay, so the flag tilt is giving me tons of break. Vibes. I mean, it definitely has decent amount of break. I feel like at the start is a lot. See, I thought at the start it was going way more. Ended up being fine all the way through. So we're struggling to find birdies because we're just not quite getting the... Not quite getting the putts. That's okay. Oh, I pulled it. This is going to be tight. This might just kick straight left into the crap. Oh, we got so lucky. What's up, fam? I mean, I said welcome back, fam, because it's Escolas family. So that's why because it's their name. Not me trying to be hip. Okay, so we know that like around 160 something, they've got the big upslope. If I try and play this 189, .75, like the 6-iron's long. I think this is one that we can probably get a little bit of chase. A little bit of chase into this. That's too much. I cut through the wind a little bit more than I wanted. So there's the chase, but I had... Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Got a little more on it than I needed to. Okay, can we chip it? Well, ton of left to right. Ay, just can't. We got the little birdie streak, but barely able to score here. I mean, we're finding pars. We're not giving strokes back, so yeah, we're not necessarily running away with things, but we're also not really giving anything for free either. What's going on, Steve? Darby, welcome back. USA win the Ryder Cup. We lead 15-14 now. We've got a match between Coxter and Alex on what I believe is going to be Wednesday morning EST. So we'll see how it shakes out. Give me a look. Give me a putt. Right to left the whole way. You gotta turn, man. You gotta turn. It's faster greens. I'm thinking it's just gonna break. And I read it's a little too much. Yeah, so smoke this weekend? I hope not. I hope Team USA has a good showing here on home soil. Barely see the fairway from up here. Okay, got 102. I think we're gonna be A-okay. Got wind in the face. Don't love it. Give it a little D-loft. That could be good. I think this is an uphill putt from here. Gonna have to put some pace into it, I would imagine. Hammer it home. Okay. All the putting views at the tap. You can't trust anything here, Chris. You can't trust anything here. You might think it's a tap in, and then next thing you know, you're staring at a comeback putt. Scheffler going 5-0. Come on, Scotty. Come on, Scotty. Would love to see that. Alright, I know this one tends to run out the other side. I'm trying to, like, catch the edge of the heavy rough and bleed it into the fairway. Precision. Because now we have a better look at it. I mean, this hole sucks too, but... yeah. I'm throwing this one up in the air. Air. Sit. Now climb up and to the right. Oh, not that much right. Sit. I mean, still decent. Still a decent effort. Still a decent effort. Looks like a little right to lefter the whole way, although it's kind of straight in the beginning, so I feel like I have to factor that in. Broke early. Playing this game for, so I've played close to 400 hours of this game in particular, but we have like 2,000 hours in the PGA 2K series as a whole, so we've got some experience. Okay, that pole's not gonna get us in trouble. Couldn't quite get the overpower. I'm just trying to give us a chance to go for the green in 2. That's 260, which means... $13. I gotta overpower this. I pulled it. Not my finest effort there. I thought that was gonna break towards the cup, which kind of has me concerned. That's breaking right to left, so it says. Hammer it through. House of Moog, what's going on? How are we doing? Ghost breaks happen. Yeah, this course, unfortunately, is known for them. So it's even harder when you can't see. I mean, it's potentially harder, potentially easier because we can't see the green grids. But I feel like in having played what we have of this so far, you can definitely still feel it a bit. something. A little chase back to the hole. Ah, you stopped on me. You gotta... Come on, you're a choke 7. You can go a little more than that. I despise everything about this. This is like, what can you determine out of nothing? Nice. Nice, we take those. We take those. Getting a little something going now. 298. Alright, so we just gotta get this to drift back into the fairway. Hold it though. That didn't quite get the kickback. Front pin, little bit of a bowl, but I have to get it up to like 140. And yeah. That's gonna be a tall task. 200. 150. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the 5-iron. If we get a clean lie, then so be it, but... Underswung and closed it. Does it get a kick? No. I think if that gets on the green, it's gone. I don't think it can hold. Hey, we're not gonna talk... I mean, have your opinions on different creators and stuff, but... We're not going to talk poorly about other creators here. I'm still going to chase. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. There is some right to left in this sucker. Oh, man. Almost had an ugly, ugly lip. Alright, Connor. It's gonna be your one warning as well. You don't have to like them, you don't have to like me, but you don't have to say it in front of me. This is not gonna be a anti-other creator commentary place. Unless they're here and you're poking fun at them, but if people aren't around to defend themselves, I'm not dealing with it. There we go, that's money. That's what we're talking about. Just realized it'll have green grid on. Yeah, that's so Trusim is no lie grid, no green grid, no scout cam. That's the big challenge with it. Okay, this one you've got to be smart. You've got to clear this. 203, 201. I'm just being safe. I'm not taking the hero shot. We'll play it out left. It's gonna be a long putt. There's just such a big ridge left to right there. And in one of the rounds in the Creator Ryder Cup, I went after that and got severely punished. It's just like small movement the whole way. I'm gonna even take a little bit off because I don't wanna. I hit it firm. Okay. I did take a touch off, so that worked out. We almost hold it. Plat should be Trusim settings, but with green grids BC. Yeah, but the thing is, like, the no scout cam bit, like, I don't know. I don't want to get that sweaty in Plat where I feel like, because those courses are pretty crazy. I don't want to get in that situation where it feels like I have to scout out courses to, like, figure out elevations and, like, exact landing spots. I think you have to have scout cam with how difficult they make it on us. Otherwise, it just ends up not being very fun, in my opinion. I put a little bit of loft on. I mean, this should be long. Okay, can we make one on 18? Just in case it would come down to it. I can't say that I played, like, particularly amazing in this round, but I feel like we played pretty good. No bogeys, very clean golf. It almost decided it wanted to fake break around. I should have hit it straight. Okay, we'll take it. Hey, take it easy, Escolas. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name, by the way. I probably am, but take it easy, I'll catch you later. Can't keep up with all the Ryder Cup events now, Matt? Well, I guess, okay. I guess we shot... So Scud and I are a team. Scud and I are a team, so 8 under for the two of us leading it through one round. I guess that was really good. You know, we didn't really go until the end. Like, we came out strong, but we were steady. Just hitting pars here can be quite good. And if it does go late, Scud, then I've got some stuff to help us at the very, very end if it gets to that point. But I don't know. I think clean golf with a few birdies in there should go a long way. Yeah, what up, Aaron? All right. I'm gonna take a screenshot just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but I'll just make some backups here in case I have to submit it. So let's do that. Save, downloads, Ryder Cup round 1. Beans. Watch me play for the past hour. Don't think you can play at this level yet. It definitely has taken some time to get to this point for sure. Best, well, it's alt shot map, right? Isn't the first round alts? For anybody interested in what we're playing right now, by the way, let me grab from the Trusim. So this one's a little bit different in that it's all being played through the in-game society. So yeah, it's aggregate scoring for the first. I don't think things are fully submitted. We're playing with Scud for round 1. I think we'll be okay with this. But yeah, so this is the spreadsheet. Let me post that for everybody. So yeah, we're playing with Scud in round 1. We are playing our round 2, which is a best ball with Martin Landau, which is I think Lanzer Leloup, if I recall correctly. Let me check TGC's website. Trying to keep all the names straight. No, that's Matthew Stotts. Let me see here. That is Roland Hand. That is Roland Hand. So we'll be playing with him for round 2. We'll see. We'll see as these scores come through. The thing is, they're not going to all be in there tonight, but hopefully we can put together a good round 2. We're going up against I Love Jesus and Keep of Kalison, I think is his name. It's hard to keep track of all. I'm so used to... Yeah, Keep of Kalison. Hopefully some of that made sense. But check out the doc. It'll make more sense in there. But yeah, I think Scott and I should be okay for round 1 of this tournament to take that point for the USA. Both leading through 1 round, I think, is a good place to be. Okay, we're gonna take a quick 2-minute break, or 3-minute. Man, trying to think how much time I need here. We'll go 3 minutes to be safe. I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break, clear out the pre-rolls on Twitch. Actually, I could probably do it where we go 2.5. How about that? We'll be fancy. I'll save you guys 30 seconds. Even better. Even better. I need to make like a hotkey on my thing to have multiple ad breaks. Anywho, 2.5 minutes. We'll be back here. Rounds 2 and 3, and then I guess maybe we'll play 4 for fun coming up. Thanks all for being here. Like, sub, follow, all that good stuff. If you're enjoying. And yeah, I will catch you guys back here in just a few minutes. Get in there, CG. Ads. Alright, we're back. We'll be going for probably hour and a half to 2 hours more, Chris. The usual. Somewhere in that ballpark. Alright, medium wins for this round, sticking with the default. So everything else is the same. Very firms, extremely firms, and pretty quick. A little bit faster than fast. Not quite very fast. When TGC starts up again, it should be next week, Alex. That's when their plan is. Also, CG, hopefully you heard me before the ad started to roll. I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you kindly. Alright, a little closed. Hopefully not too far up the left-hand side. Probably into the light rough. Okay. Hey, thank you for the luck. Greatly appreciate it. So this is awkward because that's short. So if you go 35, touch a lot, like, choked approach on this is low flight. The wind is gonna play. The rough is what I don't know. So I feel like I need a little bit of loft because I feel like it wants to chase. That's on the money input wise. How is this gonna sit? Okay. We have a putt. Having a putt's always good. We're gonna go a little extra power, like an extra foot. I didn't see that much break. I didn't see that much break. Gross misread, for sure. But I didn't see it, so like I can't play what I don't see. Can't play what I don't see. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. 121, 113. Hey, this is all about the right to left. Yeah, something like this. Ah, got deep still? Really? Hey, what's going on, Cookie Pixel? Yeah, these greens can be quite deceiving. These greens can be quite deceiving. I'm sure there was something there that I could have seen that I didn't. This snaps hard at the end. Overswung it, but even so. Come on, man. Find something. Kyle, this is Bethpage Black. So this is home of the Ryder Cup course. It's a beast, even in a video game. Absolute beast, even in a video game. I didn't know how to play this one in the tournament rounds either. Like, my mind is saying try and land it on that little pixel in the front, which is not a great play, but I don't see many other options. I pulled it. Womp womp. This par 3 can just kick rocks, man. This par 3 can kick rocks. Every time I've played it, it's horrible. I don't know where to go, especially on these conditions where it's just so firm. Of course, it then comes out that short. Great. All right. So far, so freaking good, this course, man. This course. Couldn't hit a fairway here, so you started speedrunning, Abe. This course is quite frustrating. Played a clean first round. Now in best ball, I can't do anything. Nice. Just snaps. Just snaps. Can't see anything. Just snaps, and then that starts to drift. All right, good start. Good start. Hate it here. All right, bring it back in. Bring it back in. I feel like if I take this and then choke it back a little bit, I can maybe cover the corner. It's not gonna get through. Dead. Well, got as low of a roll as it would possibly give me out of that, even though it looked like I would have a decent roll. So uphill, but the pitching wedge super flop doesn't roll out. Dude, I can't do anything. Got it. So it's gonna be everything. I used up everything in round one. I used up everything in round one. What the heck, man? I mean, part of me is glad to see that the inability to putt when I had the grids is not completely unreasonable. Too far. I'm just not getting it close enough. And then I'm missing everything. What's going on, Dylan? Okay, come on. We can get something. It's downhill 2 inches. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Downhill 2 inches, but I can't really tell anything going on. Yep, nice. Nice, it breaks and you can't tell. I couldn't give up the hole. Couldn't give up the hole. What up, Adrian? I'm gonna take a choked hybrid. It's gonna be a long shot in here, but we're in position, we're in the fairway. I feel like that's how we have to go about things. Come on, win. Turn it back over left. Okay, so it's gonna keep us shorter and not turn it back over. What's going on, Gabe? Double breaker. Below the feet for just this little start here, but it's gonna be flatter. And come back left. Nope, we're just gonna hang out there. That's cool. That's cool. I love that for me. I love that for me. My day was good, Gabe, until I started playing this. No, the first round of this was alright, but this round has been quite troublesome. I'm going power drive. I gotta try something. Dang. The mishits, I lost too much. Come on, wind. Bring it back a little to the left. Well. We're on. This round is going about as poorly as it could, though. Long putt. Feeling heavy right to left in just like the very beginning. Oh, that's too far, and it doesn't matter because it broke like crazy anyway. Oh, man. So we're 1 over through 7 holes in best ball. It's kind of awful. Hey, Hamza. Go 1 and... That's a huge uphill. 203, 212. That's so long. I'm gonna try and take a few off of this and hit like a partial shot here. This is gonna be terrible. I don't know what I'm thinking, dude. The greens on this course are ticking me off. What's the break looking like? Huge amount on the left to right here. I'm gonna have to take a practice putt because I don't know how much power is gonna be needed for this. %. It's a great lag from down there. I just cannot get anything to go in. Absolutely brutal. Gonna get away with that. That's a pretty big pull, though. Okay, 158 uphill into wind. That's gonna bring us back here. If we go 168, 166. I think if I throw some loft on it, not enough loft. I'm just like not getting it close. Or at least close enough. Yeah, what's going on, Matt? Welcome back. Not getting it close enough. You're going to the Ryder Cup this weekend, Maddox? Get in there, dude. That's gonna be awesome. Very jealous. Neato. Yeah. Hold it. I'm supposed to be the guy on my best ball team that's supposed to give us a good chance of winning. Whatever this is not that. I mean, I can't putt when, I mean, obviously everybody's playing the same thing, but I have struggled so much with the greens. Revan's pain and suffering this week? Yep. We will indeed. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not anywhere in the hunt for it, but we're gonna play all 4 rounds of it. Hey, a putt went in. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's only my 5th putt outside of 10 feet today, and we already played ranked tours. So it's going pretty good. And when I said all 4 rounds of Revens, I meant like, you know, weeks, right? Because he's got a few weeks of it. Put a little D-loft on it to try and help with spin control. I have a feeling, though, this is zipping way back. Oh! Almost zipping way back into the hole. About to shoot 7 under on the back CG. Yeah, but with it being best ball, like, if my early holes aren't good, we don't get to the last holes, right? That's the tough trade-off, is like, in this situation, you have to play good golf early. I'm almost wondering, like, almost feels like it could be potentially worth it to try and go up over the trees. Hold it. My thought was like, just try and get down there further. I mean, we do have a better angle. We'll see how this goes. What up, Charlie? Hello, Pseudo? That spin was nuts. Yeah, I mean, got it in a spot where the, yeah, the backspin is just, it's a wedge. You've got wind. You're bound to get a lot of spin out of it. Seven iron, wind slightly in. See, out of the heavy rough, I'm scared. I am gonna take the 6 iron. I don't know that I necessarily love it, but I felt like the 7 is just gonna run out of steam for some reason. It's a good play. I didn't get aggressive enough. Huge left to right. Come on now. Make a putt, why don't you? Quads no less. Quads no less. Okay. Feel like we always have to go power drive on this hole. Feel like power drive's always the play. I can barely tell what's happening. Like where I'm aimed. Hole closed into that wind is okay, because it was barely. Just feel like you need it because this hole was so long otherwise. 260 and then some of that, yeah. Yeah. I'll turn left and slow down. It did catch the fairway. Like if that was inches further and I know it's extremely firm on the green, but for some reason I feel like extremely firm green is not as bad as the very firm fairway. feel like we could have had a little bit better look, but we have an eagle chance. We have an eagle chance. Eagles are big in best ball. Eagles are definitely big in best ball. Big break at the start, and then it kind of smooths out. I mean, it's just a hair left to right then the rest of the way. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Put something together early enough that we can maybe win some holes at the turn. I pulled it. Dang. Dang. That was the right club. Little left to right slider. That didn't turn enough. Didn't turn enough. Okay. That was bad on the tee shot. Bad on the tee shot. What's going on, Ben? Okay, let's be smart about this. Let's move up the right-hand side. Bombs away. Might be harder conditions this round. I mean, I guess just the hole locations, Matt, because the conditions are the same. They're default. That being said, I have not been able to hit it close as much as I'd like, and even so, a lot of the putts just haven't been dropping. Yeah, some of it is certainly just letting myself get frustrated on stuff that I shouldn't. Like this. Like, I've had a few of these shots where I just carry it a little far and it's extremely firms and it just goes. It just goes. Yeah, how are we doing, Charlie? You alright? It's downhill, and I feel like I'm seeing just a little bit of the right to left at the beginning, which I could definitely end up outside the hole, but yep, there's the snap right to left. Except it snapped like a crazy amount. Like, I was never giving up the hole by a large margin because I didn't think we would break like that. Oh, I double-crossed myself. Yeah, that's not good. No bueno. No bueno, no bueno. That's... I had to. I had to, because if I take the 4-iron... I don't know if the play is to go short and left. Probably is. Pretty good feel. A little bit off on the left to right. You 4-putted from 3 feet yesterday because you suck at golf? Relatable. Relatable, Pseudo. Okay, front bowl needed to carry 180 to get on. I don't think you can do too much here to really... This uphill, there's not enough wind. 170 to 170. You're not getting 10 yards if I try and take that. So I think I'm regular... I think I'm just kind of throwing a 7-iron up in the air. As best as I can. I mean, best you can do is land it, like, just in the heavy rough short, but that's obviously such a precise play. So what do we got? A little above our feet, and then... I think it just kind of picks up as it goes down. I mean, the shadows make it kind of hard. I think it's almost the same the whole way, but... Low. No, it's not. Just too firm. I thought the way that it jumped off at the start, it was actually going to snap on me, and then it ended up holding. All right. Well, we might just lose our our best ball because I am not pleased with that performance. Did not play well in the slightest. This round not very well, Chris. At least by my standards. $141. It's uphill. Yeah, I just can't quite get the... Just can't quite get the judgment on these right. We've been leaving ourselves too long at putts and just not able to score. Because it's like, if you're not close, then good luck, because these putts just don't want to behave. What's going on, Andrew? No, I know you're playing me in best ball. I mean, good luck out there. I couldn't put them close in these greens. These greens are so bad. They've been so bad with grids, and I've been so bad without grids as well. Just a little bit too jank. Low. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I was paired with Scud in round 1, and we both shot 8. My surge, I had 3 under on the first 4 holes, and then I was 5 under on the back 9. I played very clean golf in round 1. We had a bogey early in this round. Some scores late, but I just should be on the easier side for you. Although I did make it a little bit tough around the turn. It was just, I couldn't get anything going. My putting stats are probably horrific. Look at that putting, so that'll come down to a little good luck, because yeah, putting it close is basically the way that you're gonna do it. I mean, let's look at my putting through 2 rounds here. Round 1, 18-foot proximity, 83% GER, 7 out of 10, and 2 out of 6. More greens, a little bit further. 3 of 8 inside 10 feet. 3 of 11 from long range. Yeah, this felt like it. This felt like it. Everything close-ish. I just couldn't get it to go in. Whether it broke too much or not enough, like fake breaks. The eagle and the few birdies are out of the turn. I mean, it's only 1 bogey. Yeah, it'll be interesting because it's not going to be a heavy scoring thing. So we'll see. You know, hopefully my partner can find some success on holes that I didn't. You know, I guess that's the only thing. If they can play, you know, any birdies they get on that front 9 is a bonus to us. That turn is really strong with 3 birdies and an eagle. Gonna play another one, Matt? Yeah, we still have to play round 3. I might play round 4. I don't know. I might not actually play round 4 because this course is very frustrating. In Trusim, yeah. I mean, yes. Humbly, yes. I'm still very far from the top. We're ranked 20th in World Golf Ranking for TGC Tours. I don't play like the in-game ranked all that much, but yes, humbly we are towards the top of the player base. All right. Like I said, we are not quite done here. We've got one more round, and then we'll play it by ear what we do for the rest of the stream. If we call it quits after one more round, or if we play something else. But appreciate y'all being here. If you enjoyed, drop a like, sub, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys back here in 2 minutes. pads. All right, took me a little longer. It has started to pour down rain here. It probably has been for a little bit, but went out and saw some thunder and lightning, so I was like, I'm gonna shut the windows upstairs here. Heels Batman, what's going on, dude? Thank you for the AFK raid. Thank you for bringing your people over here. Welcome to the pain. All right, so they did slow down the greens just a touch here, but bumped it up. So this is match play. This round stuff needs to happen. Probably not the same storm. This storm probably passed through already. Hey, appreciate it, Heels. We are going to need it for sure. Okay, good start. We're in. I do, Chris. I do. Not particularly well, but we do play. Yeah, it's been stuff like that where we're getting it to like 8 feet and then just can't quite convert the putts. It's so difficult though because things just are so subtle. Nice. Nice, we're gonna fake break the other direction. I love that for me. I love that for me. Right edge and firm. Fake break. Yeah. So yeah, that's where my big frustration with everything has come thus far. The fake breaks are as prevalent in intrusive as they were, you know, with no grids. So it's just been really, really painful because I'm not a good putter. So when you throw that curveball at me where it can just lie to you, like, great, that's fun. So very fun. All right, settle down. Everybody's playing the same thing. Although I swear I'm like looking at some of the scores of people and I'm like, okay, cool. So people are just rattling off 10 unders and I can't sink a putt. We went 3 for 8 from 5 to 10 feet in the last round and we're already 0 for 1 in this round. Alright, 7 feet. Can we make it? I trust nothing. Ball's above the feet. Okay. There's one. Now for everybody's favorite par 3. If I want to land it like that 217. No, I'm gonna hit a 5-iron here. Closed it just barely. Ah, man. Okay. I mean, I don't want to be... I guess my big thing is I don't want to be in that position where I'm, like, hoping that my opponent fails. But right now I'm in the position where, like, I have to be because I'm failing so miserably. Yeah, I can't go for the green in 2. There's just no way forward here. That's where we wanted to lay it up. Now, got an uphill shot into the wind, which we're actually kind of in an awkward spot for. Because of the lie, I'm not going to do anything with it. I think it's going to spin on its own. I should have put the loft on it. Should have done it. Was I leaning left on the bunker shot? I aimed to the left because I knew that I was gonna miss my swing path inside and it was gonna go way to the right. If that's what you're asking about. Still breaking a little in the middle. Didn't break. Nice. Dude, what are you supposed to do if the greens just don't... Can't read anything. Just can't read anything. It's just so crazy, like, we had that opening round where it was like, we were able to actually... We made, like, we missed a bunch, but we made a ton of comebackers. Now it just feels like I can't get anything close. Like, every thought that I have, it plays a different way. Like, I can't get my approaches close. I can't get my putts to drop. Like, this one looks like it should break a bunch, but also... Is this gonna break more as I go out to the right? Maybe a little bit, but... My Ryder Cup showing should never be this bad, but here we are. Here we are. And I just hate being so defeatist. I hate being so defeatist, but it's just not good. Yeah, no green grid is very difficult. Very, very difficult. You know, a lot of it for me comes from, like, being able to get it close. That's the, like, big piece of our game. But when we're in situations like this and we can't get it close, all of a sudden it gets real ugly real fast. Like, this has been the best my proximity has been today, or like these sorts of shots, but nothing is Nothing is to be taken for granted here. Okay, there's a birdie. Seemingly a rarity. Yeah, it's just been... I think it's just demoralizing when you do hit it close, like a decent amount, and just can't. Can't convert. Okay. Hole's alright with that wind, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm going aggressive. That... So much doesn't make sense about that to me. We squared it up perfectly. I lose 33 yards on a 13-mile-an-hour headwind. I guess it was in the light rough. It was in the light rough. Completely forgot. And so I got low rolled out of the light. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Below the hole? You would think that would mean something, but... Hammer it. Oh my goodness. Come on. I should have not signed up for this. In hindsight, I should have not signed up for it. Just like... knowing how this course was. When I played it for the Creator Ryder Cup. Shouldn't have. Man, I'm just misjudging every single aspect of my game right now. I'm thinking certain things are gonna carry further. I'm thinking some things are gonna land shorter, and everything's wrong. Anytime everything's wrong. Ball seems to be below my feet. Looks like for the first like 2/3 of this, it's breaking. And we're gonna break left. Sure. Sure. As qualified as anyone's got? What do you... Wait, what? I mean, I know I'm qualified to play, but this... After the way that the Ryder Cup matches went and just playing this course over and over again for the Creator Ryder Cup, and like knowing how frustrating this course played with all the greens and everything, like, I shouldn't have played it. I shouldn't have signed up. What's going on, Robert? You're sub to Apex Respawn Cockster and Alex, so I'm next. I'll take it. Welcome. These have been flaring a little bit. I mean, I'm lofting it, so go out here. Okay, we'll take that. I like when I can get easy birdies. Not burn out. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, Scud. Like, I'm not a great putt. We know this. I've been working at it. I've been trying to get better. I'm not a great putter. Trusim, I tend to be above average. But the greens here are, like, really, really bad. And I know everybody's playing the same ones, but I have really, really struggled with all the fake breaks and stuff. And it's like, it sucks because you make educated guesses, and it feels like every educated guess I take is wrong. That's just kind of the way that things have been going at this course. Which is obviously not what you want. If I fade it back against this, I can maybe take some distance out. Buttery smooth, decent line, little left. This will just be pin high, 10-foot, heavy left to right breaker. Can't wait. I'm sorry, 11 feet, heavy left to right breaker. But yeah, this has been my night in a nutshell. And the make rate has just been very low. And every once in a while you talk about it and then it decides to shut you up. But like fact of the matter is last round we went 3 of 8 from 5 to 10 feet. Like that's just a disheartening round. So, I don't know. I guess it's just knowing potential versus, like, how a round is going. Can sting quite a bit. I also suck at extremely firms, I think is part of the problem. I underswung it. Yeah. Yup. Underswung it. And played this with grids? Well, then you did a better... I don't know if it's knowing that they're messed up or just... I don't know. I can see the way that the fake breaks and stuff play out, like... obviously after the fact, but can definitely spot that it's like, well, that didn't play like it read. Yeah, I would say, Scud, maybe play a round or two here with the green grids on the like default and very fast green settings. You can leave the fairways and greens defaults and just see how jank it is. Or go back and watch any number of the Creator Ryder Cup rounds. I left the face open. Apparently those trees are way left of where I think they are. For some reason I was thinking those... I can't tell from there. Because oh, I guess that's the tree. I guess for some reason I was putting like a tree here in my head. So we're towards the back of the green. We have a decent lie. There's a big slope here at like 175 or so. I feel like we have a decent lie. I don't know. 6-iron choked. Nope. Dead. Why is it that every decision I make is the wrong one? What's going on, Ryan? Turn off the chat so you can watch full screen? So you can go to my channel page and I have a horizontal version of the stream. Otherwise, this is a vertical stream and I don't know if YouTube has a way to turn it off. You might be able to, but I am unaware of what those controls would be. I'm seeing left to right over the hill. It's gonna kinda... Come back a little left. A little more left. So. What's going on, Jan? Explain to someone who's never played a golf game what exactly I'm doing. So we're playing on a pretty hard difficulty. We are playing with no green grids, no lie grids. Basically, grids that would pop up and tell you kind of like how things are moving. We're playing without that. So we're playing on a very, very tough setting. But ultimately, we are just trying to get the ball in the hole in as few strokes as possible. That's the main gist of it. It's gonna bounce and go like crazy, but this is like a down slope here, so if I land it short, it's going crazy long too. I'm gonna play the fade. I gotta hit it hard. I left it open. That's gonna be potentially bad unless it very luckily goes through the... Okay, that works. Yeah, what's going on, Warbit? How's it going, man? Hopefully better than things have gone for me. This has been not the greatest. Not the greatest showing. So hopefully we don't lose our matches, but it's ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. 158. Let's see what we can do here. This play is like 167 or so. It's gonna take it very firm and be long. 151, 153. It's not even gonna get on the green. I gotta play fairly lofty here. Alright, we absolutely striped it. Is it gonna sit nice, or are we still gonna be long? It's just so brutal. It's just so brutal. Definitely a chance of some left to right. I mean, the thing is, you would almost want to take a chip because you would eliminate that from play. I'm gonna put it outside. I don't know if this is the right call. I can't win. Can't win. How the controls work, so swing back with your joystick, swing down. The white points on the swing meter, which is hidden here. So when I show this, so I have a draw swing, so I have to hit the white point left to a little bit right at the top. I'm hitting that with the joystick. You can do that keyboard and mouse if you're on PC. There's also a 3-click game mode, but that's not very common in this game, I don't think. Or maybe it is, but it's not in like the competitive space. Oh, dude, still out of that putt. It's just how this has gone. At this point, I just feel like I have to accept it. 79. This is gonna lose 8. Come on, curl back there. Naturally, this is cool. Put loft on it, still gonna go long. Breakaway. Mbugwe Levi. You love Wii Sports Golf? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Feel like you're playing a little bit, get the swing? I do, Jan. Not a lot, so I'm not very good, but I do. You can kick rocks, Beth Page. You can kick rocks. Unreal. Unreal. I'm gonna win my match with Scud and I'm gonna lose everything else. That's what I get for thinking that I'm good. Played once in Denmark, quite fun. Best part of the golf carts. I mean, I used to love, my grandparents lived on a golf course in Arizona. Driving around in their golf cart and stuff was so fun as a kid. Now that I'm older and more mature, you know, playing golf is definitely more fun to me. I just can't get it close. How many putts am I giving myself from 9 feet? It's way too many. It's way too many. Nothing makes sense here. That's saying right to left, but the cup itself is saying pretty straight. Like, I'm seeing pretty straight the whole way. Somehow this is gonna miss. That looks below the feet. What is that? Absolute joke. And not a funny one. Just like a really, really bad joke. face open. Nice. This is on Master. This is on Master. Would have done exactly what I... Like, how are you supposed to read that any differently? I mean, I get that, like, sometimes your putches aren't going to drop, but, like, when you have that, like, what are you supposed to do? Not even close. All right, cool. So we're gonna end up dropping 2 points and giving them to the other team because I can't do anything. Didn't play particularly poorly, but couldn't get anything to go our way. I apologize for all the like whining. I've played this course way too much, and it has been just on another level of frustrating for me. Left the face open. Cool. I mean, I hit it too far down. Neat. Neat. What's going on, Brett? How do I do this? Very painfully. Very, very painfully. No, we've put a lot of time in. It's a very tough course. It just does not play nice. I can't hit those partial swings. That was really bad for me to get myself down that far. Alright, well. Not a good tournament for me. Hopefully it's a worse tournament for my opponents. That's really all I can ask. Which I know is a not like great sportsmanship way to go about things, but you know, playing clean. He had 1 bogey in round 2. Just can't do anything. Just can't do anything. Let's see how bad that round was. Event stats. European golf. Kind of a meme. President seems to play more golf than do politics. Well, yeah. To be fair, if I was in his position, I would want to play more golf than do politics too. So yeah, I missed another 2 medium putts, 1 of 7. So what are our putting stats through here? 56.5%. So what, 12 of 23 and 6 of 24. We scrambled really well. Sub 50% 1 putt. Birdie conversion percent sub 40. So just really bad. Just like couldn't convert anything. So yeah, I'm not playing round 3. I'm not playing round 4. We'll leave it around 3. We'll leave it around 3. I don't need to. Well, if you want to watch him actually play, he plays. He did a video with Bryson a long while back trying to was it break 50 from the front tees? Definitely had some decent stuff in there. Very non-conventional looking at times, like with the putting stroke and stuff, but I would wager he's better than me. He also plays more in, a couple weeks than I have in my entire life. So that's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. All right. Yeah. So that was an experience. That was an experience. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know that was definitely on the whinier, moanier side for me. And I apologize about that. If you did somehow find enjoyment in that, a like goes a long way. If you're watching on YouTube, you can also sub and follow to find your way back here in the future. We are normally live 4 days a week, 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday. So we'll be back again tomorrow night. We're going to be playing some Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Keep working our way through that. We are playing more golf on Wednesday. The weekend streams are done for the foreseeable future. But if you're looking for updates to stream schedule and everything, we do also have a Discord. Yeah. Always a good time hanging out. You guys help keep my sanity. I would not put myself through this stuff, offline by myself. So appreciate y'all. We're gonna go find somebody to host, somebody to raid out to. I guess my green screen was starting to clip through. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Got a couple people playing 2K. That's the guy that's gonna play against me. Can't be. I don't know, maybe we host and maybe we'll use reverse psychology here. We'll bring the people over in an attempt to sabotage his focus. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. A little bit of reverse psychology. I don't know if it's the right play. Maybe it helps him play better. But hopefully we can distract him a bit. Ideally I would host him like during the round, but I think he's just getting started. So we're going to go say hello to Andrew. Have a great night. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll catch you guys back tomorrow.